Welcome back to 31 horror movies that I've never seen in 31 days. Today's video that I watched, Wishmaster 3, Beyond the Gates of Hell. One thing I noticed about this film is the character of the Jinn, the Wishmaster character. He looks different in this film than he did in the previous two. The design is completely different than the other two. I didn't really care for it that much. You could tell it was on a lower budget than the first two were. But the movie starts off with this college student who is studying some ancient artifact, and she finds this box that looks like a star-shaped configuration. It actually kind of to me, it kind of was similar to the box from Hellraiser, the Lament configuration, but a little less creative, and this wasn't as good. But it was a star-shaped box, and she hit a little button on the side of the box that spun the box open, and inside of it was the diamond that you see from the previous two films. And she grabs the diamond and touches it, which brings out the character of the Jinn. And basically from that point on, the Jinn takes over one of the professor's bodies and hunts down the main female lead named Deanna. He hunts her down from the beginning of the movie to the very end. It's pretty much a repetitive and boring story. I didn't really care for it that much. I mean, it's a low-budget direct-to-video sequel to two films that weren't any very good to begin with. I mean, the first Wishmaster is okay. The second one I kind of like a little bit better, but still not as good. Still not very good. And then this third one here is so far is the worst in the series. There is one thing that they did that kind of took the film to a different approach, and they didn't do it very well. Which I really think if they would have done it, if they'd have been a little more creative with it, and probably had a little bit more money for a budget, it could have been a lot better than what it was. What it was is the second wish that Deanna she wishes for is she wishes that the spirit of the angel of Michael would come down and help defeat the Jinn. And I thought that was actually kind of cool, but the way they executed it wasn't done very well. I mean, the idea had promise behind it, but still, the only thing that made it different was the fact that he was an angel and said that he was an angel. He had no special powers or anything like that that could help. Yeah, he had the sword, Michael's sword, and according to him, that was the only thing that could defeat the Jinn. He got injured just like the regular humans did. So there really wasn't anything special behind him, except it gave her an outing to have the sword. That was it. That was the only thing. They could have done a lot better with that idea, I think. But yeah, from start to finish of the movie, it's pretty much boring and just pretty much the Jinn tracking down Deanna to try to make her grant 3 wishes. So pretty boring, pretty repetitive story. If you like the other Wishmaster films, give it a shot. You might enjoy it. I know that I didn't absolutely hate it, but I didn't really love it either. So it's a hit or miss for you if you like the Wishmaster films, I guess. So I guess give it a try. You might like it. That is Wishmaster 3, Beyond the Gates of Hell.